Everybody, this is Black Shadow Ninja 5461. I'm here. I'm here to talk about sexual seduction and disability and sexuality, and just basically this will be a sexual discussion, basically. So if you have little kitties in the room, please have them leave the room. And I'm here to talk about the media, especially social media and these new dating sites that are out there, and movies, basically, how they continuously and relentlessly negate disabled people and box them in as catatonic, helpless creatures. Now, this is not the case because I myself know I'm high functioning. I have a healthy dose of sexual desire. I'm as sexual as any other red-blooded straight male out there, and I'm told I have a huge sexual appetite. Now, that is to say, don't get the wrong idea. I'm just saying that you can be disabled and still have sexual desire, just the same as everybody else. The problem is that people's attitudes are are influenced by movies, and the best way to do it is just to realize that it's just a movie and it's not something to take seriously. And in a lot of movies, like with James McAvoy, there's one called "Here Comes Rory Shia," and his life is basically about this guy who has cerebral palsy, who falls in love with this girl, and she connects with him, but not in a natural way. You might think, oh, I love him for who he is and his personality, not in a healthy way. But it's more like, oh, let's feel sorry for him and look how great they are together. So it's a sympathy ploy. It's the only construct you ever see in those movies, or in TV for that matter, is let's feel sorry for him, or he's paralyzed, or he's severely disabled. Um, you know, and you know, and usually within those constructs, uh, it's a bad way to think, because there's severe and then there's high functioning like me, where they're perfectly capable of getting horny and you know feeling the hots for somebody, and and it's just more healthy to think in more broad terms. Um, Usually in severe cases like with Christopher Reeve, well, he died of a lung of his he died a couple years back, but uh, in the case of someone severely disabled, there are cases where you're so depressed that you either there's a higher suicide rate in the form of euthanasia, that you don't want to live anymore because you can't really do anything. I mean, there's no quality of life when you're disabled, when you're um, paralyzed or low functioning. But when you're like me and you can talk, you can move, you are high functioning. Um, the biggest problem I've had with dating is that I get skipped over because they think that I'm more severely disabled than I actually am, and I'm not capable of having sex or engaging in a sexual relationship, when I do have a large appetite and I do have fantasies and things that turn me on, and things that every other red-blooded straight male has. Um, and so my point in this video is that it's healthier to try to think in broader terms and ignore what the media says about disabled people, and try to encourage fathers out there, encourage your daughters to date disabled guys. Um, date someone who's disabled. They're in a new construct or paradigm with relationships is that they're more dependent on you, so they're less likely to cheat on you. So then, if you want faithfulness, date a disabled guy, because he'll want to be with you all the time, and he'll never think of cheating on you. So, um, that's my construct. So basically, know that things are just movies and TV shows. Don't take them seriously. Ignore them if you have to. You have to sort of think deeper and say, is this how they really are, or is this just a stereotype? Because you all know Hollywood and TV and movies, they like to, American films especially, they like to stereotype the hell out of everything. So just ignore it, okay? And you know, and that's all I gotta say. If you have anything to say, to comment about on my behalf, please comment below and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.